Здравейте, зрители на канала Nerdzone. Аз съм Картача и това е третия пореден епизод на Tales of Arise. Tales of Arise RPG на 2021 година според The Game Awards на Джовката Кили. Играем вече колко часа? 10 на някъде, не глупости. По-скоро към 7:30. Два стрима някъде по 3 часа и нещо. Чисто време. Привет, Тъндърче, привет и на всички други, които вече седнали зад екраните. Сами аз продължавам напред през Студозем. Студозем е името, което аз измислих за тази територия, тъй като нямам никаква представа как тя се казва. Звучи ми практично и правилно.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Mega Ray, primed and ready.
Demon Fang! It's over!
Hear me, flame of fury!
Strike! Don't let them form a pack!
This one's all mine!
Watch and weep!
It's over!
I'll run you through!
Take this!
That is
Demon
coming!
Fang!
Talon Storm! Tusk Cannon!
Давай.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
I've noticed the Zoogles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
Доста добре си изпипали дамите в тази игра. Казваш. Не съм 100% сигурен какво визираш. Но до сега, между другото, две от тях са част от партито. Едната изглежда стеснителна пичага, другата изглежда доста тегава коза.
Don't go charging off like that!
Demon Fang!
Burning
Talon Storm!
Take this!
Here's a healing art!
Here I come!
Burning!
Thanks!
See ya!
Hear me, flame of fury!
Fire!
Strike!
Destruction! Demon Fang!
Searing flame! Reload!
Аниме вещера. Това пък как ти хрумна? Той пък как ти хрумна
I've
аниме
used a bit
вещера?
too much heat.
Не, смисъл, legit.
Healing.
Разбирам може би какво имаш предвид.
Get lost!
Here I come!
You're surrounded! Just stay calm! I'm on it!
Два меча на гърба. Аз не съм знал дори, че вещера е с два меча, човек. Аз легит не съм играл вещера. Чел съм пасажи и съм си приготвил цялото да го прочета. Така не съм стигнал.
Not a chance. Coming. Talon sword.
Back into the
Tusk
fray.
cannon.
Сега довършвам
We're on the home
Белгария.
stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
Do it! I'm quite aware without you. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Whoa. Take a look at that.
Сребро за чудовище, стомана за хора. Всъщност играл съм малко от двойката. Лъжа. Играл съм малко от двойката или от... Не от единичката, от двойката съм играл малко. Тотално лъжа.
What's this thing?
Добре дошъл, Миш. Аз вика, че говориш за фокуса на играта. Това е смисъл...
Here goes.
Начина по който се случва, примерно така нататък.
Severing
By
wind.
the power of
Тотално се задълбочих повече от нужното.
Crush.
Airborne Beast, my specialty.
See ya.
Take this.
Talon sword.
Strike. You got
Do
flyers.
it! I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
It's all yours.
Pathetic.
Повече ти е Final Fantasy Remake, повече е Final Fantasy Remake. Но си е Тейлс от всякъде.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Take it! And again!
I'll run you through. See ya. Talon sword.
Let me help!
Tusk cannon.
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
How's
Sight!
this?
Crush.
It's over!
That is
Searing
coming.
flame! Reload!
Demon Fang.
There!
Severing
One more.
wind.
Searing
Here I
flame!
come. I'm
Reload!
on it. Slug.
I'm out!
Destruction
Nothing.
coming. Talon sword.
Searing
Tusk
flame!
cannon.
Reload!
Crush. Wind.
By the power of
Dragon.
blood! Do it!
Mirage. Try this.
Where are you going?
And this one's all mine.
How's this?
Като всяка азиатска игра, осучаването
Another
малко
notch
не
in
ти
the old
допада.
belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.
Предполагам, че знам какво имаш пред. Предполагам, че имаш пред викането по време на битка. Почти всеки, който казва нещо такова, има преди точно това. Не, пак точно това ме кефи супер много. Ако не е така, какофония определено няма да е на 1/3 толкова удовлетворително в битка, според мен.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine.
Това е грешният подход
Severing wind.
за поредното от моя страна.
Try this! Cannon!
Infernal
Do it.
turret. Jump.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
I'm on it.
Yes, my lady?
That is coming.
Something you wanted to say?
Storm.
Magna
Tusk
Ray!
You're
cannon.
mine. Wind. Mirage.
Gemini
Try
onward.
this.
I'm on it.
Infernal turret.
Това е нещо, което или силно любиш,
That
или
was
силно
almost
мразиш.
too easy.
На практика. Едно от
Would
тия
you like to
неща.
warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey,
Hey, got a room for a few more? This fire here passes no judgment. All are welcome to bask in its warmth.
Hey!
Alphen, wait! Did you forget what I said before? Предполагам, че няма преди това вълчо. То не е имал къс сцена до сега, откакто съм почнал този стрим. Единствено и само битките съм имал, така че предполагам, че няма това преди тъндърчето. I know. I only want to learn a little more about our new realm. I see you've got a lot of luggage with you. What are you hauling around there? They're full of wares to sell, like medicine, plus my tools that I use to make accessories out for from time to
Oh?
time. Did you say accessories? You mean people down here on Dana wear them too? Now I'm intrigued. Just how good of a craftsman are you? Тази дългокосата ли е с най-тегавия характер? За момента да. То началото и пише човек. I tell you, I'll tell you what, нали? I'm going to have to see some of your handiwork for
Whoa!
myself. What? Metal Engraver. Това е нещо ново. Прилича на аниме Снежанка. Тя е Мис Цундере 2021, човек. So you can use ore to craft accessories. Once you select accessory to craft така, you choose the ore, еди какво си. Другата ти изглежда като 12 годишно хлапе. В никакъв случай не е 12 годишна, но определено е най-младата от партито. За сега го раздава млад изследовател. Но не я познаваме още достатъчно добре. Ores can possess up to 4 skills, така. Това е интересно. Йоу, Котарак. Poison Resistance, AG Recovery Speed, Decreases Aggro и Max Health Points 200. Това е брутално, между другото. Бря. Enhancement complete. Разбирам. What do you think? Did I pass your test? It's decent enough, I suppose. Not the prettiest thing I've ever seen, but it looks practical at least. If I come across any ore, I might be back. Until then, you better work on upping your game. I appreciate your feedback, lady. I won't let you down. You should be calling out Shion yourself, not me, Rinwell. I don't want to talk to her. You do it, Alphen.
What?
Alright. Какъв ти е бъга с тях? It's cold out there. Let's sit down and eat something so we can warm up. Good idea. But I'm not that hungry. Well, you should never go into battle on an empty stomach. And you never can tell you never can tell when the enemy is going to attack, so... Shion, you don't have to beat around the bush. It's okay to admit you're hungry. What reason, what other reason do you need to eat? Fine.
Just great.
On second thought, we need to eat, you guys.
All right.
I'll fix us. Oh, something good then. How about a regular repast among us Crimson Crows?
Nice.
What a meal. You're a way better chef than I figured you to be, Zephyr.
Right.
Yeah, it was good, thank you. I'm glad to hear you both liked it.
Right.
Want another plate? Like you said, it's not good to fight on an empty stomach. I'm good. Shion, eat the damn stuff or I'll throw it away. Oh, alright, if you insist. After that, it took 3 tries making the same thing before Shion was finally satisfied. Vegetable soup.
Happy now, Shion?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
Shion е яко прасе. Така, Warrior Emblem. 15% атака. Grit Emblem слагам със сигурност. Другото, което е... Ето, пичага, дали ще мога ми апгрейдне амулета. Бримор. За жалост нищо не мога да крафна както трябва. No Paralysis. Не е много файда. 30%. Между другото, това е идеално за момата. Като цяло те разбирам какво имаш предвид и аз никога няма да кажа, примерно, Tales of Arise е толкова RPG, колкото, примерно, да я знам, какво да дам пример, Disco Elysium или толкова екшен игра, колкото някое character екшен игра, ама в крайна сметка е somewhat fine of both worlds. Не е the best of both worlds, естествено, ама... До момента върви доста приятно. Доста екшен и доста RPG.
It's awfully quiet around here.
The snow will do that. It absorbs a lot of sound.
Meaning it could be tougher to hear anything approaching. That's worrisome.
It's rough that we have to be wary even of other Danans around here. What kind of person do you have to be to build a society that works like this?
Regardless of what kind, we're going to take them down, and that's that.
Right. It's why we're here, after all.
Така се чувствах относно Ori 2, но в интерес на истината се оказа добро решение. Бях изключително ужасен от идеята, но всъщност се оказа добро решение.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself.
Винаги могат да измислят нещо коренно различно, не е задължително да е класическа походова или тактическа въобще. Мога да е нещо коренно различно, примерно. Нещо изчанчено, стила на играта. Някоя ритъм система или нещо, знам ли? Дори мога да е нещо, което не мога да разпознаем като стандартна бойна система. И да е супер яко в контекста. Някакъв тип мултитаскинг, нещо свързано с поддръжка на сцените или да я знам. Много неща могат да са в тази игра конкретно. Аз даже не знаех, че има двойка. По принцип.
I'll take you all on.
Here I come!
Magna Ray!
Strike!
I'm on it.
Aqua!
Had it coming.
Destruction!
Talon Store.
Crush!
Tusk
Here I
Cannon.
By the power of
It's
water!
over! Demon Fang!
Don't go charging
Here
off
I
like
come.
that.
You're mine!
Searing flame!
It's over!
Reload!
Severing
Magna
Wind!
Ray!
Mirage!
Aqua!
Infernal Torrent!
This might go well in that new recipe.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
За всичко си има хора, човек.
Normally I don't pick on the
Take
weak.
this!
By the power
Зависи
of
защо играеш.
Severing Wind!
RPG-та.
Start up!
How's this?
Here I come!
Had it coming.
Let the marksman
Talon
handle
Store.
Here I
this!
come!
Back into the front!
Ignite!
This one's mine!
You're mine! Demon
Searing
Fang!
flame! Reload!
It's
Had
over!
it coming. Talon Store.
Searing
Tusk
flame!
Cannon.
Severing Wind!
Антидот Рок левел 3. Дори не бях забелязвал между другото, че скалите имат левел. Докато не дойде този заветен момент. С крафтера. Доста механики преплита играта.
Gotta break through! You're mine!
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Start up!
Dragon shot.
You're mine! You're finished! You're mine! You're finished! Severing
Searing
Wind!
flame!
I'm on it.
Demon Fang!
Had it coming.
You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Take all yours!
Спрях да избягвам и това е проблем.
Great. On to the next.
Roger that!
Show me what you can do, kiddo.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Take
Burning
this!
strike!
Demon Fang! Severing Wind!
Hear me! Flame of
You're mine!
fury!
I'll run you
Burning
through. Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Защото за някои хора комбинацията е най-доброто. Не е задължително да имат най-доброто от едното и после най-доброто от другото. Разбирай, примерно... Да, в смисъл някои хора биха предпочели да имат... За тях най-доброто е да има от всичко по малко, което разбирам до някъде като подход. И не бих казал малко, смисъл... Има извънредно много екшен RPG-та, които предоставят от всичко по доста. Естествено, от нищо не предоставят по всичко. Но от друга страна, коя игра предоставя от нещо по всичко? Както е, де?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Severing Wind!
Had it
Mirage!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning
Infernal
strike!
Torrent!
It's on. Had it coming.
Searing flame!
Burn!
I'm all stuffed up!
Demon Fang!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You're mine!
take it!
One
Only getting
final
started.
push.
Searing
Right.
flame!
Give them all we got.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Pathetic.
Разбирам какво имаш предвид. Що се касае до битки, съм доста съгласен в огромна степен от нещата, които съм играл. И мога да изтъкнам много малко изключения като пример.
Severing wind.
Where are you going? Do it!
Destruction. I'm not done.
Do it!
Demon Fang. You're
I'll run
finished.
you through.
Reload!
See ya.
Take this.
Gemini Aqua!
It's over.
By the power of...
Take this.
Slugs.
Searing
Talon
flame! Reload!
Основната причина е да има малко изключение е, че всъщност един добър екшен изисква от това твоите статове в реалния живот да са статовете на героя малко или много, пък едно RPG изисква героя да расте,
Brace yourselves.
Което-
This one's tough. Wait.
превентира това да може твоя растеж да направи цялата разлика.
This one's all mine.
Here's a healing art!
See ya.
Not today.
Talon storm.
Demon Fang.
Cannon.
Destruction.
Sighted.
Severing
You're
wind.
mine!
Here I come.
Gemini
You're
Aqua!
mine. It's over. Strut.
Searing flame! Reload!
Take this.
I'll run you through.
Destruction.
Mega
Wind.
ray!
Talon storm.
Searing flame!
Mirage. Try this. Infernal torrent.
Do it!
Jump.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Let the
my lady?
marksman hit!
Something you wanted to say?
You're mine.
Mega ray! Here's a healing
Take
art!
this. Demon
First
Fang.
aid!
Crush.
Mega ray! Gemini
How's this?
Aqua! Do
Severing
it!
See
wind.
ya.
Jump.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Цяло преди бях много убеден такъв
There.
хартиено играч, да го наречем, не съм сигурен. Настолен ролеви човек, но последните години завих в обратна посока, за разлика от доста от познатите ми, честно казано. По основната причина, че много се отдалечих от по-системните ролеви игри, а по-популярните за жалост са прекалено системни за вкуса ми. И да, нали, винаги го има аргумента, мой играеш не системно, но в крайна сметка го играе не системно.
Mirage. Try this.
Каква система играе?
Mega ray!
Demon Fang.
Here, let me help!
Storm.
First aid!
С други думи съм повече фен на интерактив сторителинга, отколкото
Try this. Infernal
Who wants to
torrent.
die next?
Crush.
на настолното RPG.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messiah 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be here. We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Oh, that's rich, coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Xion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present. Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master, thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Xion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it. You're not even from here.
It doesn't matter where I'm from. Enough is enough with these people.
Мога да стъкна много причини защо са скарали, но основната причина е, че едната е Ренка, нали, от Ренан в общи линия, другата е Данън, който е относително расист.
Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't. Ah!
What? Leave him alone! An embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
Май не.
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Sislodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Zephyr?
Окей. Интересно.
What the hell?
Zephyr!
Here they come!
Severing wing!
Whoa, away!
Come one, come all!
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Bring him down!
Severing wing! Take this! Lock demon fang! Severing wing! Take this!
Burning strike!
Here I come! Fall back!
That's enough!
Това шиба на скриптирана загуба ли е? Май не е.
Fall back!
By the power of water!
Destruction! Severing wing! Stardust! Fall back! Take this! Take this!
Release!
One more!
Demon fang!
Mega ray! By the power of...
speed! Win!
First strike!
You're mine! Fall back! You're mine!
Fire
Demon
support!
back!
I'm all
We're
set up!
Mirage! Zephyr, are you trying to get caught?
I'm sure that can be arranged.
Not if I can help it! Demon Fang!
Down! Searing flame!
You're finished!
First strike!
Here,
Fall
let me
back! Severing Wind! Take this! Mirage!
Searing flame! Reload!
Here I come!
I'm out!
You're
One
finished!
back.
Fire
in the hole! First strike! By the power of
Strike!
water! Good sword!
Win!
Here, let me help.
Fang flash!
Crush! Fall back!
Fire in the hole!
Sighted.
Abort!
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him,
Huh? What are you...
please.
It won't work, you know.
You never change, do you? You've always got that damn knowing look on your face!
Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you! I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all! Rot in hell!
Rinwell... You...
Law.
Watch yourselves! The insurgents are armed!
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
I can't. The villagers will get caught in the blast. We need to fall back!
Oh, for crying out loud.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
But what about the resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh!
Когато си не сега закон.
We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cisloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you
Except
doing?
I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
A Danon mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time, even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Danans.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Danan Astral Arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
Той всъщност доста напомня на Нир, като цяло.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cislodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cisloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
Така. Renewal Spark while casting an art. Press and hold the art button to delay activation until you let go. Така. Като цяло аз играя само с един герой, така и така.
I wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that law guy is his son, they shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious. Can Danans enlist in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why is Zephyr's kid working for the Renans then?
Като цяло... Визуално, ако имаш преди, че ти напомня на Ниер, определено и на мене. Естествено няма да слагам по-яките предмети, защото са DLC предмети. Искам да запазя баланса. Така. Low и Rinwell някакси ги виждам. Тук не знам що. Increased mid-air damage. Прическите на това на лицето, да, като визуален дизайн определено напомня на Ниер. Ти говориш за автомата? Ха. И аз сейвам. Що се касае до RPG-та от доста време, нали? На бащата на Ниер. Аз вече не мога да сетя, често казвам кой какво беше, но... Да, що се касае до RPG-та... Що се касае до RPG-та, след малко ще кажа нещо, че... Пак разговори.
All of creation across the heavens stems from the six essences. We lack only darkness while they are without light. Thus, to achieve perfection...
What are you muttering over there?
I was practicing a magic incantation.
An incantation? Is it anything like the spells that people use today?
Not quite. It takes time for me to finish my chants, so I'm practicing saying them quickly and accurately. You know, just in case. I've always tried my best never to use magic if I can avoid it up until now.
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Because you were a mage. Where did all the other mages go? Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a sensitive topic.
It's okay. Hey, so, about my magic.
You want to keep it a secret, right?
Yeah, sorry.
A little late for that after what happened in the village, don't you think?
Easy, Shion.
It's just... I didn't want Zephyr to die. That's why I used it.
I know. And we might have lost him without your help. So thank you, Rinwell.
Sure.
Is that owl okay? It's been stiff as a board for a while now.
You're right. I wonder what's up with it. Come here. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Crap!
Huh? What happened?
I hate to say this, Rinwell, but I lost Hootle. I didn't mean to scare him, but he took off.
Hootle? He's right next to you.
He is? All I see is snow.
Dan and owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's still not quite used to being around other people yet.
That would explain it. I should have been more careful with him. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm the only human he's comfortable with. Come here, Hootle!
Damn, he was that close?
He's just a little wary of you. I think he gets that you're going to be with us for a while, though. Step in the right direction. If you call his name, he might eventually respond at least.
Got it. Thanks.
At least he's not sick or something.
Indeed. That's quite a relief.
Та не схруска пиленцето. Vegetable juice. Тествам и това ядене.
Well, off we go.
Така. Упс. Отивам към Месия.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Demon Fang!
Field.
Mirage!
I'll be
Try
saving
this!
this one.
Steering flame. These ones can run rings around us.
Demon Fang! Wind!
I'm all stocked
I'll
up.
be saving this one.
Destruction! Take this!
Всъщност, какво правя след като така и не съм видял скил панела на нея? Какво и трябва? Items collected 15%. Art casting stopped by bulls attacks. 6, окей. Thunderblade.
Little help. Steering flame. Reload. Here I go.
You're finished!
I'm only getting started.
You're mine!
Raging
Demon Fang!
Power of water.
It's over!
In here.
More for the stockpile.
Here I come! Demon Fang!
Reload. Field.
Severing wind!
I'll be
Mirage!
saving this one.
Here goes.
Take this!
More where that came
You're
from.
finished! Destruction! Not
Where
today!
are you going?
Между другото, битките тук имат смисъл, защото съперниците са като левел достатъчно смислени, за да ги
Let's
бия.
dispose of the trash.
Take this!
In the wind. Air
Here I
thrust.
come!
Flame. Photon flash.
Mirage! Try this!
Raging
Infernal
candy.
Sword!
I'm still good with
Demon
airborne
Fang!
targets.
No escape!
I'll be saving this one.
Magna
Here
ray.
goes.
You got flyers!
I've got
You're
this.
mine.
Let a marksman
You're
handle it.
All yours! Take this!
Searing flame.
Demon Fang!
Lightning condemned. Thunderblade.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Нека разпитам в селото. Така. Left eye patch.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Мога го сложа на Алфен да изглежда сляп.
It's eerily quiet.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point. Our cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like that? I don't know how you managed to put up with her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
True that.
Let's try talking to the villagers.
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
Really? Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold on to it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, when I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus, which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So not only can you steal their energy, but doing so incapacitates them too? That's amazing, Rinwell. I didn't realize your magic could do so much.
It's actually something of a secret technique within my clan, so I kinda had to learn it.
Well, if we come across any tough enemies that use incantations, I'm sure that power of yours will come in real handy.
Yeah, it's tricky to pull off, but you can count on me.
Браво, Насе.
Hey, Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Yeah, that would be appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
Нещо, което съм си мислил да направя преди време и може би ще го направя в някой момент е да пусна инсентив за игра, която да си поиска всеки, нали, с точки за канал. Примерно 100 000 точки ти е 10 часова игра на стрим, 200 000 точки е 20 часова игра или нещо такова. Съм си го мислил като инсентив. Ще вие как ще стане.
Hey.
Hey, you look real nervous, kid. What's the matter?
Hey.
You're not thinking of turning someone in, are you? Or are you worried you're going to be reported? No, that's not it. And what's wrong? The Zugos, they are what? In the way and... He's gone quiet again. They are in the way and you're trying to go somewhere outside the village?
Yeah.
But people here aren't free to move around as they please. I'm not sure he's trying to do anything so dangerous. Unless he had a real good reason for it, that is. He probably doesn't want to talk to us since we are complete strangers. I don't think he's a bad kid, though.
I guess.
In that case, we have to do something.
Great!
Alright, we'll take care of the Zugo problem.
Huh?
We are? Sure we are. We are going to clear out the Zugos surrounding this village. Whatever he's struggling to do, it can't exactly hurt to get rid of them for him, right? I guess. Oh, it's okay. This is something we want to do. You don't have to tell us anything you don't want. Far beneath eyes. Okay, give display priority to this quest. Okay. Така, колкото до RPG-тата, това, което исках да кажа и преди това, което не съумях да кажа, е, че всъщност не ме кефи в повечето настолни RPG-та, че се опитват да са симулация на реалния свят. Аз играя RPG-та в повече...
Messia 224. Now that's a weird name.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not its actual name? Then does that mean that 224 is...
Yeah. It's merely a serial number assigned to it for administrative purposes.
So the Renans even get to decide what places are called out in this realm.
Много се разсейвам с тия реплики. Това, което ще кажа, като цяло аз играя заради абстракцията. Играя заради това да... Една бойна система да е някаква абстракция, която да е фана нещо като пъзел. В смисъл не съм... И дори в видео RPG-тата съм антифен на неща като Baldur's Gate, примерно, които се опитват да подражават на реалния свет, да са някаква форма на симулация. Ужасно много не ме кефят. В смисъл супер много не работят за мен. Едно от негативните неща, например, Pillars of Eternity, която всъщност ме кефеше. Пъзел бойни системи, тогава що не си Sausage. Капа! Тежка капа.
Huh?
You folks look mighty suspect to me. I can tell just by looking at you that you're not from here. Normally, I'd report you to the bureau and that'd be that. Huh? What to do?
Hey.
What to do? Look, we don't want to cause any trouble. Is there any way that we can convince you to keep quiet about this? Well, the bureau likes to reward people who report folks. What are you willing to offer me? Excuse me? We don't have to give you anything, but there are plenty of other ways to keep you quiet. Easy, Shion. Easy? You're the one who's easy. Alright. What do you want?
Yeah!
Well, now, let me see. I know, I could use some food. How about you bring me some fruits and vegetables? And I don't mean the wilted stuff that grows here. I'm talking about the fresh, wild stuff that grows outside.
How's this?
Is this enough? Lettuce and apples.
Yeah!
Oh, you've got food for me, huh? Well, come on, hurry up and hand it over. Will you promise me to keep quiet about us now? Huh? Oh yeah, I won't tell anyone, I swear. You can count on me. Something smells fishy about all this. Why were you so insistent on these things coming from outside the village if you can grow them here?
What?
I told you, the wild stuff's a lot fresher. The soil here is practically worthless. The problem is we're forbidden from just leaving the village whenever we like. Even worse, there are all these Zugos crawling around outside. So you made us stick our necks out for you instead? Gee, aren't you such a swell guy? Enjoy all your food, I guess. What? Who said anything about eating the stuff? Don't be stupid. That's not what I'm going to do with all this. Well, if you're not going to eat it, what do you need it for? I plan on selling it all, obviously. Do you know how much demand there is for fresh food like this around here?
Just great.
Great. Now I feel really dirty for helping this guy. This realm's definitely got a lot of problems to work through still. 2 лайф ботълки. Идеално.
They reacted just like we expected.
Yeah. Do you think we'd end up like that if we had to treat everyone with suspicion?
It's like the bitter cold has frozen the hearts of those who live here.
Just through these woods, ahead you find Sisloden, the capital. The only question is whether you wind up arrested or Zugo food.
Stay calm. We don't know where they took Zephyr yet.
Ой. Но да. Като цяло съм фен на... И затова игра предимно азиатски ролеви игри. Со мен повече ме интересува... Що се касае до бойна система, повече ме интересуват подобен пъзел тип неща и... Що се касае пак до Exploration, много повече се интересувам... По-малко се интересувам от изборите в квестинга, колкото изборите в това какво правиш, с какво интерактваш като цяло и така нататък. Вие съм се кефил повече на неща тип Суикоден, романсинг, сага и така нататък. Повече narrative driven, по-малко player driven. Факт.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Окей. Изненадан съм.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Масово са. Има изключения. Естествено, тежки изключения, но масово са.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Huh? If it's not too much to ask, you think you can spare some silicon? Silicon? Rinwell, do you know what this guy's talking about? I think he's talking about alcohol. Of course, alcohol. What else do you think I meant? Hold on, you folks aren't from around here, are you? If I were you, I'd get the hell out of here before someone reports you. This guy sure changed his tune fast. I can't really blame him. People here grow up doubting even their own neighbors, much less strangers like us.
Hey.
Let me ask you something. Why do you need this silicon stuff so much anyway? Whether the bright eyes are running the show or not, I still gotta put food on the table somehow. And without some silicon, I'll freeze to death working out here in this cold.
I guess.
Oh, so it's not just the buzz you're after? You want to stave off the cold? Unfortunately, we don't have any silicon on us. Is there anything else we could maybe do to help? Yeah, we won't ask for anything in return. We just want to help.
Yeah.
You mean that? In that case, could you grab me the ingredients to brew it? You can find what I need from Zugos. I didn't even realize you could use Zugo parts to make booze. People sure are creative. We'll hunt for it. We don't have what you need, but you think you can hang in there until we find it? Not like I've got much of a choice, but you sure you wanna help? You'll be crossing paths with the Zugos, you know.
Good.
We can't not do anything when we know you're in need. I'd feel guilty just leaving you up a creek. I'll take fighting a couple of Zugos over trying to plow the dirt here in this sort of climate any day of the week. Hard liquor. 7 вълка, значи сега този квест ще го замеси също така. Май си обича наратива.
No one would have come up with it before the occupation. That's for sure.
You don't think the snake eyes will hold it against them, do you?
If anything, the warmth might help loosen them up.
Наратива е винаги бил второстепенен за мен. Механиката на първо място винаги. Милк. Item score 15% от предметите, ето го. Counter Edge. Shion. KO Prevention. Добрия наратив е плюс.
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away. Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Sisluden. The capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Sisluden has ever returned.
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
Oh, to hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Sisluden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference. My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now. Anyway, go! And kill as many Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there!
All right. To Sisluden it is.
Сега се чуя откъде да мина първо. Еми, давай, благодаря ти за хоста. Добре дошъл и на Камаш БГ. Чуя се дали първо да изляза назаде. Какъв беше настоящия квест, който се занимава? Acquire 4 Earth Seeds. Откъде ги взимам Earth Seed-овете, като цяло? Ако въобще от някъде. Снежанката ти бърка в очите. Говориш визуално? Мен откровенно казано ми харесва визуално.
People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. I've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm. One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Sisluden. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with him on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Sisluden anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
More Zeugles?
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one. My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about us then.
Тази мен много ме кефи, честно казвам. Цялостно нямам нищо против. Нямам нищо против. Чай само секунда. Да, нямам нищо против Шион като цяло.
The forest we're about to walk through is pretty dangerous. Let's make sure we're prepared before we go further.
I mean, това е аниме, човек. В смисъл... Знам какво имаш предвид.
Rinwell, if you get injured, just let Shion know, okay?
I only have one pair of hands, you know.
Привет, Владиков.
All done. Come and eat.
Аха, spend time with Rinwell, айде. Не мога, само с Шион мога.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
And here I was thinking I could get some rest. Is something the matter?
The matter? No, nothing like that.
Then if it's all the same to you, I'll be going to sleep, thanks.
Is chatting with me really that much of a drag?
I just don't get the point, that's all. Is there some pressing reason why we have to talk right now?
I don't know, I think we should all make an effort to get to know one another. What if there's an emergency?
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Then I'd cure them with my healing arts and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say. But for the person doing the asking, it may not be so easy to approach you.
If they can't work up the courage to approach me, that's their problem. Unless you're suggesting I'd refuse to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't say that.
But it looks that way.
So what then? Quit beating around the bush and just tell me.
Look, what I'm trying to say is... if we're going to be traveling together, it makes more sense to do it as companions, rather than being at each other's throats the whole time.
I still don't get it. But I do understand that whatever it is, it obviously must mean a lot to you. I'm not trying to make things more difficult for you just for the sake of it. So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then, even when we don't have to. Happy?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Then if you don't mind, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a good night.
Didn't get it, huh?
She didn't.
I think it's time we go to sleep.
Ultra Pacha power. Yep.
How long do you plan on just sitting around doing nothing, Alphen? Because it looks to me like you're taking your sweet time getting ready.
I'm not procrastinating, if that's what you're implying.
Oh? Sure looks like it to me. You had me worried you'd forgotten our mission. Again.
I know. You don't need to keep reminding me.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over here.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
I saw you talking with that Bright Eyes before lights out last night. Mind telling me what you two discussed?
Nothing in particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Renin. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to be traveling together for a while. It's only going to make things harder if we're at each other's throats. If all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together, that's not much different than how it is for the rest of us. I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equals, if it's at all possible.
Do we, though? Because I sure don't get the feeling she means to do the same.
As soon as Zephyr disappears, all hell breaks loose. We can't get anything done if things stay tense like this. But what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, I guess I'll just have to keep hammering away at them and see how it goes.
Трябва да ги стегнеш малко. Emblem obtained. Counter edge upon enemy defeat. Oh, hey. Counter edge upon enemy defeat. Rising Falcon. Това е файн. По един зад врата е състегнат. Йъп.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Ето го нашия човек. Forge Weapon. Ground Fang. Gale Wing. Beast Main Level 2. Сега нека видим.
So this is the forest teeming with Zeugles you warned us about. No sign of Zephyr, though.
Which means either they had the skills to make it through safely, or we're too late, and the strays got to them first.
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones. Are we moving or what?
Don't worry, Hoodle. It's okay.
Така.
I can barely see enough to take 2 steps forward without bumping into something.
Yeah. I'll have to be careful not to miss anything coming from off the path.
This is nothing. When things get real bad around here, you can get lost without even realizing it.
Доста плътна завеса.
Little help!
You're mine!
Got you!
It's over! Severing wind! Mirage! Try this!
Photon blast!
Infernal turret! Now! Take this! Demon Fang!
Not in your dreams! By the
Severing wind!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Ух! Айде да се накиснем сега.
It's freezing. I can barely feel my toes.
Let's find a way back up quickly then.
$300 галд.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake.
Strike!
Searing
Destruction!
Reload!
Wind!
Get on in there with the
You're
other.
mine!
Flame of fury!
Here I come!
Crossblade! Whatever you
Here I
do,
come!
just stay away from the
Demon
swords. Raging
Mirage!
cascade!
Try this!
In here!
Infernal turret! You picked the wrong fight!
Air
Take
thrust!
this! Demon Fang!
By the power of water!
Take this!
I'm all stuffed up!
Crush!
Do it!
It's sealed!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Well, looky here.
Но да, що се касае до геймплея, така и нямах шанс да се изкажа. Винаги съм предпочитал повече някакви дали пъзел ориентирани неща, дали търсачески неща. Най-вече игри, в които трябва да намериш правилната комбинация от герои, които да преминат дадено препятствие или примерно правилните предмети или нещо такова.
Thank goodness we won.
Малко в
I could easily see us getting lost here while we're trying to find Zephyr. I get this is supposed to connect the capital to the villages. But why's it got to be so winding? And not only that, why are there so many Zoogles walking around?
I think they're used as lookouts. The Renans know how to control them.
Тия моите хора не мукват обаче.
Complaining's not going to get us anywhere. Let's just get through this and be on our way.
Моите хора не мукват.
I won't forgive you!
I'm not done! Damn it!
By the power of water!
Demon Fang!
Strike! Now ready!
Wind! You're mine!
By the power of
Mirage!
water!
Try this!
Back into the fray!
Infernal turret! This one's all
Raging
mine!
cascades! Not on my watch!
Take this! Demon Fang!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Малко зависи от мисията, това научих от Mass Effect. Аз говоря генерално за предпочитания, нали, за въобще как да е устроена една игра. Доста хора, примерно, ги печелят неща от типа на диалогови избори и прочее. Мен, примерно, въобще не е такъв случай. Аз съм играч, който е по-фокусиран върху при по-добър избор на дума, нали? При липса на по-добър избор на дума.
Come one, come all.
Геймплейни избори.
Demon Fang! Severing wind!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly
Demon
worth our
Fang!
time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your
right?
heart's
Yes,
content.
Alphen. Very bad.
I don't feel so good. Strike! Win!
Here, let me help.
Печелите японското
Now I can let
озвучаване.
loose.
На стрим съм го пуснал на английски.
Field.
Here I come!
Back into the fray. Saving this one.
Demon Fang!
All right. It's
За стрима е на английски.
Any injuries?
Иначе Теос винаги играе на... Как ти звучи като за 12 годишни? Теос винаги играе на японски, ама на стрим няма как. Но тук ми харесва как са озвучени, честно казано.
Should we really take this?
Лаунчър? Говори за предмета нещо? Сега ще проверим. Аха! Да, имаш лаунчъри. Имаш няколко вида артове. Имаш нормалните земни, имаш лаунчъри, имаш атака във въздуха и при липса на по-добра дума даунъри, да я знам, в смисъл такива, с които сваляш съперника. И те могат да се трансферират в други атаки също така. Берсеркарите... Ето сега приема едно комбо. Воу. Лост Арк е друго.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. You're mine. You're finished.
In here. Reload. This'll come in handy.
Destruction. Wind.
Burning field. Let's get you off.
Here, let me help.
First aid.
Now I can let loose.
You're mine.
Take this. Demon Fang.
Energy.
It's over.
Raging
Take this.
Searing flame. Reload.
Take this.
I'm out.
Wind.
Lightning
Mirage.
Thunderblade.
Demon Fang. Here I come.
Here, let me help.
Destruction.
First aid.
Onward and upward.
Дунгури. Нямам идея кой е този човек.
I found some equipment.
Може и съм осъщил неща. Ама кое е Ridiculous, не те разбрах напълно.
Hi, Hoodle.
Here I come.
Now. Astral energy.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Dance in the wind.
It's over.
Oh, no
All
skill.
mine.
Magna ray. By the
Wind.
power of water. You are in tip-top shape.
Mirage. As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I'm only getting
You're
started.
finished.
Back into the fray.
Take this.
Комбота в RPG
Sealed.
You're mine.
Теос винаги е била комбо ориентирана.
You're mine.
Поредица.
Demon Fang.
Here I go.
Поне откакто аз се знам, мисля, че от симфония нататък със сигурност.
Ridwell.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
24 хита комбо тази
You
битка.
sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Is the blazing sword okay?
Този Тейлс, не. За първи път го играя. Map action. Какво значи map action?
Gotta break through!
Here I go!
Here I come!
It's over!
Demon Fang!
Sealed!
Get
in there with the others! Do
it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Come and face me! I owe you one!
Lightning condemns! Thunder blade!
No
Mega ray!
escape!
Lightning!
You're finished!
Downfall!
Mirage!
Take asteroid! You're mine!
Infernal turret!
Air thrust! Gemini aqua!
Here I come!
Dance in the wind!
Severing wind!
Air
Straight
thrust!
up! Now! You're mine!
I'm all
Mirage!
Lightning condemns! Thunder blade! Sighted!
Destruction!
Сподели го в Discord, бе.
Seems about right to me.
Дай уточнение, че може да има спойлери за тия, които гледат поредицата и така. Аз не мисля, че ще има големи спойлери, просто аз не съм много чувствителен към спойлери. Отдавна, покрай колелото на времето съм казал, че за мен е, с изключение на някои много особени жанрове, ако една история не си струва да бъде експириенсната, когато ти е спойлната, значи не си струва да бъде експириенсната. Или това е ограничаващо твърдение, но горе-долу. В случай забелязал съм за себе си, че една история, ако е добра, тя е добра. Окей, хил. I went to look for food, only to end up getting hurt. Please don't leave me here. I'll give you this in return. Earth Seed 2 броя, идеално.
We've got the ingredients. Let's get them back to Messia. Thanks, Shion.
Just doing what I can.
Сайд квестовете после. Но в смисъл, Вълчо, важното е да се има преди, че в крайна сметка, въпреки че има комбота и така нататък, тази бойна система няма да е някаква beat'em up, примерно съвременен beat'em up или някаква character action игра и така нататък, но въпреки това ще е повече от функционална, както и, нали, трябва да се има преди, че RPG-то няма да е, да речем, настолно ниво RPG или нещо такова. И все пак, в смисъл, Best of Both Worlds или поне Something of Both Worlds. Why would it have to be a Zugo like that? I can't go anywhere with that there.
What's wrong?
What are you doing in such a dangerous place? Me? What are you all doing here? You didn't follow me all the way here, did you? If you're planning to report me, then think again. We're not going to tell on you. We are simply trying to get to Sisselden to rescue a friend of ours that got arrested. Huh? So you're a bunch of crazies? Great. Get out of here before you get me arrested.
I guess.
You mentioned something about the Zugo. Is there a strong one up ahead? Yeah, a Uv Zugo. If it's huge and tough as nails. What's worse, it's light on its feet too. You might be able to beat it if you can hit its weak point. But I don't have what it takes to even scratch it. Мод за коя игра? Damn it! I thought if I followed those bureau agents, I would make it through the forest, but I guess that the whole plan's a wash now. Tales of Arise. Окей. Не съм знал за такъв мод. Not necessarily. We'll look into that Zugo and see what we can do about it.
For real?
For real, for real. Huh? You people are even crazier than I thought. If you really think you have what it takes, then go on ahead, be my guest. Don't mind if we do. Ooh, boss bitka. If you're stepping into that forest, make sure you are fully prepared. Between the blizzards and all the Zugos, it's a ruthless place to be. Няма смисъл. $254 мода. Колко от тях са нюд модове за главните героини? Bochi boss. Ove.
We've got company, and not the nice kind either.
Rimwell, get back!
And miss all the action? Who do you take me for?
Out of our way!
Имаше в Tales of Vesperia, която последно играх.
Don't underestimate its speed.
Sonic thrust!
Lightning! You got something. Do it! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Go for the weak point! Astral energy!
Лошо.
Rising Wyvern!
Лошо. Как си сменям героя? Окей. Разбрах.
Lightning condemns!
Mirage! You're mine!
Reload! Here goes!
You're finished!
Back into the fray! Light astral energy!
Мисля, че разбрах какво съм направил. Разбрах какво съм направил точно така.
Severing wind! It's on!
Sighted! Light astral energy! Lightning condemns! Reload! Raging flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo! I'm all stuffed up!
Mirage!
By the power of water!
Take this!
Photon blast!
Wind!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Okay,
Lightning
here I go!
Thunderblade!
It's over!
Searing flame! Reload!
Take this!
Take it!
Demon
Go!
Fang!
I'm only getting started! Feel
Mirage!
and weak!
Try this!
Get on in there with the
Infernal
others!
Torrent!
Seven Eye Aqua! Photon blast! Alright, it's showtime!
Here, let me help!
You're mine!
Sleep now!
Demon Fang!
Лошо.
This'll come in handy!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Mirage!
Light astral energy! A banana! Let's go! Strike! Here goes! Dance in the wind! Air me! Flame of death!
It's over!
Strike!
Demon Fang!
Light astral energy!
Got it!
Mirage!
Now's our chance!
Try this! Infernal Torrent! Ignite! Severing wind!
Lightning condemns!
Mirage!
Mega ray! Wasn't weak!
You're mine! Demon Fang!
By the
Raging
power of
Cascade!
There! Raging
No
Cascade!
escape!
Mega Ray!
Crush!
Friend!
Win!
I never miss! Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Light astral energy!
Crush!
Raging Cascade!
Demon Fang!
Mega Ray!
Strike!
Don't mind if I do.
You're finished!
Raging
Severing!
Cascade!
Changing tactics!
There's no telling
here.
what it'll do! Stay focused!
More for the stockpile.
More?
Air
Here I
thrust.
come!
I can
More
do this all
Sucos?
day.
Keep calm and take them down!
Mirage!
Mega
You're finished!
Gemini Aqua!
You're mine!
Lightning
Demon Fang!
Condense! Thunderblade!
Here
They're
I
not
come.
playing around!
Searing
It's
Flame!
on.
Reload!
Hut.
Photon Dance! In the
It's
it's about to strike!
On life.
Look sharp!
Whoa!
Reload!
I'm out! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Go down! Dance in the wind!
Замразиха и нея.
Photon Flash! Raging
I'll bring you
Cascade!
back from death's abyss! Sleep now!
Моля те.
Resuscitation!
Here's a healing arm!
Not done yet!
Тя оцеля заради...
If
I'm
it's in
not
the
done.
sky, it's mine!
Photon
Where are you going?
Now,
Raging
while it's
Cascade.
reeling!
Take it down!
I'm not done! Severing Wind!
Searing
This
Flame!
one's all
Reload!
mine! We've turned the tables on him!
There are still more left!
Try hard! Right! No time to hold back!
You all tucked away.
Burn
Don't
it
mind if
out!
I do. You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
How could a girl ever say
Here I
no?
come!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Dance in the wind.
От лошата страна на фамилията.
I'll be saving this one. Reload.
I'm out of ammo. I'm all
All
stuffed up.
right. It's showtime. Downfall. They're not playing
That
around.
move.
More for the stockpile.
Here comes a big one!
I'm out.
Whoa. Hey.
We've got him on the run.
Don't get cocky.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Sometimes the best medicine is the toughest
I'll bring you back from... I'll bring you back. This
Feel.
one's mine.
This'll come in handy. Resuscitation.
Явно само докосването на леда е
Not done yet.
One at a time.
доста зле.
Take
Dance
this!
in the wind.
No escape! Wind!
Sealed. Get on in there. Flame. Reload. Photon.
Take this!
Mega Ray.
I'm
Let's
all
go.
stuffed up.
Take this!
Where are you going?
Light
Severing
astral
Wind!
energy.
Start
Mega
up!
Ray!
Photon Flame. Reload.
Here, let me help.
Thunderblade.
Here I
First
come!
aid.
It's over! Severing Wind!
Searing
Mirage!
Flame. Reload.
Try this! Infernal
Here's a
Torrent!
healing arm. Here goes. First aid.
One more lightning condemned.
No
I'm all
escape!
Thunderblade.
Gemini Aqua.
Demon Fang!
Not
It's
on
on!
my watch.
Demon Fang!
They're not playing around.
Take this! It's over!
Searing Flame. Reload.
Lol.
I'll be saving this one.
Here's a healing
Here I
arm.
come.
Astral energy. First aid.
What's happening? If you can't fight, just hang back.
I didn't say any of that. I can fight.
Не,
Here's a healing arc.
Dance in the wind. Sealed.
не ме убивай.
Get on in there with the others. Light
Demon
astral
Fang!
energy.
Ignite!
Рип.
It's weakened.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Окей. Тежка битка.
You okay, Rinwell?
I'm fine.
Няма го вече лечението при шефчето. Както да е. Като цяло това са бос битките в Tales винаги. Симпатична поредица. Нямам сили да изиграя всичките, никога няма да имам, ама... Определено са ми симпатични. Character driven.
It smells like blood.
Що годе интересни бойни системи.
All these Sugals, they're dead. What happened here?
They didn't do this to each other. So then how... Who is that guy?
No way. One person did all of this?
Това беше драматично.
Who was that guy?
Do you think he could have been the Lord we're looking for? Ganabelt?
I doubt a lord would deign to roam around a place like this alone. Besides, what business would a Renan have with killing Zeugles?
Now that I look at it, it was a good call staying out of his way, I think. Look at this. He took them out with a single slice. This guy's no amateur. You okay?
Yeah.
We should get going. Zephyr needs us. That knight back there sure wasn't messing around. If he's not a lord, what is he?
I have no idea. I've never seen anybody like him.
Well, he definitely doesn't seem to be a friend, that's for sure.
Hopefully we don't run into him again.
Айм сега за Фирчо дали ще го спасим. Bureau of Civil Observations. Sislodia. The land of glistening radiance.
There it is. Sisloden.
Sisloden.
What's with those beams of light? They don't strike me as your everyday streetlights.
They're kind of the key to this whole realm. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
What's on your mind?
First Rinwell appears out of nowhere, right after we beat Balsef. Then, we bump into Zephyr's son, who's with the enemy. Somehow, we get away scot-free because the Snake Eyes don't even bother chasing after us. Is it really a coincidence?
You think it was a trap?
What? But I would never...
If not for the whole Astral Arts episode, I'd be worried. But no, she's not behind this. Perhaps an unwitting pawn in someone else's plan.
What? All this to capture Zephyr?
Maybe. All I know is it all slots together a little too nicely for my liking. Not that dwelling on it'll get us anywhere. Trap or otherwise, we've got a lord to defeat. So how do we get inside?
What?
Well, we can't just march into the Viper's nest through the front door, surely.
There's a secret passage near a spring on the outskirts of the city. We can get in through there.
I hate camping out.
Huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are those mage clothes that you're wearing?
So what if they are?
The large hood is cute, and it's big enough to hold Hootle, too.
Huh?
And the way the fabric is cut into strips is really unique. I had no idea this sort of fashion existed on Dana.
Quit staring!
Did I say something to offend you?
No, I think she's just not used to the attention.
As if this place wasn't cold enough, it's also pitch black. I'm amazed anyone can live in this realm.
Seriously. Having all this snow everywhere makes it harder to walk or get anything done. And not having any light to see by makes the uneven terrain even more difficult.
Calagli is no walk in the park either. It's dusty and there's rocks everywhere. And it's on fire all over the place.
Yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it, all those fires are a pretty weird phenomenon. They were always so annoying to navigate around.
Out here, fire's as important as water to our survival. So are the trees we use for firewood.
Is it that rare to see the sun here?
Not just rare. Until I went to Calaglia, I'd never seen sunlight before. I'd only heard about it. I couldn't believe just how hot and bright it seemed to be. But I guess in most realms, it's just a fact of life. They're used to it.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it? The way the sorts of things people take for granted change from one place to another.
Всъщност ние намерихме на входа на Калаглия, припаднала почти.
All done. Come and eat.
Я да говорим с Ринуел.
Mind if we chat a little?
Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything.
Ой, не винаги ще има някакъв бантер за радост.
Another day, another gold.
Така. Fast travel. Да изпълним квестовете.
We've reached our destination.
За сега съм доволен от Tales of Arise, между другото. 10 на часа някъде, може би 1/5 от играта. Напълно доволно. If those stupid Zugos weren't around, О, тия зугали трябва да ги бия преди зоната. Разбрах. We're back. This is everything you need to brew the silogin, right? Yeah, it sure is. You really don't mind if I have these? We told you. We just want to help. So go on, take it. We won't stop you. Alright.
By the way,
although, I've got to ask, how the hell do you brew alcohol with this stuff?
Yeah.
Technically, you can just bite into it as is. But no one's stupid enough to waste a bunch of good ingredients doing that. What you gotta do is pack it in snow and let it sit by a fireplace for a week. Then once you've got it distilled, the melted snow pow silogin. But you gotta be careful. Silogin's so strong, it'll start a fire if you don't handle it with care.
Oh!
Wow, that makes me wanna try a little.
hey,
Not until you're right. You're the right age, Rinwell. I know. You don't have to remind me. Like I said though, there's no way I can work outdoors without this stuff. So thanks. It's nice to see there's still some good folks in this world. Lohikeito recipe. Oi. Bye, viewers. Nora. Нора.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Нора си няма друга работа обаче. За жалост, този квест още не е изпълнен.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Yeah!
Unless my eyes deceive me, I think that's the blazing sword I see. How have you been, man? You really don't have to call me that, Grennar. You look like you've got your hands full. Sure, you've got some time to chat? Oh, I'm on a break. You know, it's all well and good that we Crimson Crows have taken it upon ourselves to start developing Calagria, but I'm telling you, I've had it up here with people and their damn problems.
Just great.
Sounds like they are keeping you busy.
Hey!
Busy doesn't even begin to describe it. I can't catch 40 wings. Нямам идея какво значи това, но предполагам, че знам. В смисъл, знам какво значи, нямам идея, не съм го чул до сега пред. Dare I say, things were almost easier before we kicked the bright eyes out. Okay, not really, but you know what I mean. Actually, can I ask you folks for a favor? One of the things we are struggling with right now is our housing shortage. We've gotten by until now, cramming people into shacks, but what I really want is to give every family their own home. Problem is, there aren't many places around here that can withstand the elements, but you know what might? The abandoned village in Iglia. If we could use there, we'll be in business. So can I ask you to check it out and see if it's suitable? Sure, I'll check it out. Sure thing, I'm happy to do that. To do what I can to lighten your load. How fun. The area's Zugo Central, so don't expect it to be a walk in the park. Sorry to give you yet another thing to do, but I appreciate it. Side questing малко.
Is this your idea of atonement?
I never put much thought into what would come after liberation.
Don't expect me to help you with this sort of thing in the future.
You sure will. Tsundere-sama. You sure will. Аз кола за последно са стримвали. Добър въпрос. Трябва да се изхранват някак. Как ако не с продажба на ботове?
Oh.
That you, Alphen? Why are you still bumming around these parts? I know I said you were welcome to come back here when you need a rest, but this is a bit soon for a reunion, don't you think?
I guess.
Now you mention it, it kinda does look like I'm taking a little too easy. To be honest, I'm feeling a little lost with what to do right now.
Alright!
Well, in that case, why don't you help me out a bit? There's always so much to do here. There's no time to worry about things. For instance, I'm running low on pepper and could use some more. I use it in my medicine as well as to help preserve my food. And if you help me with this, it will get rid of your troubles, guaranteed. We have what you need.
How's this?
If that's what you need, we've got some of it ourselves. Is this enough for you? Oh, this is exactly what I was looking for. Thanks. Could you wait there for me? I'm going to whip up my special recipe with it just for you.
How's this?
Well, what you think of my very own kebabs?
Wow.
They were the best meal I've had all year. I didn't realize you were such a good cook, Doc. I had a feeling they'd be right up your alley. The secret to them lies entirely in the pepper. I'm more than happy to teach you the recipe so you can cook it for yourself on the road. That would be great, Doc. Thanks. Шионица. Пак муца нещо.
Wondering why she'd gone quiet. She's still eating.
Golem level 9.
You're mine. Strike.
One more.
Demon Fang.
Gravitas Leo.
Вау!
Severing Wind.
Научих 2 скила. Направо го изпепелих тоя
We
противник.
won that by a mile.
Нямам дали забелязахте какво му се случи. Това преди известно време бяха силни съперници.
Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Oh boy.
Gotta break through.
Hear me.
Take this.
Air Marksman handled this.
Light Astral.
Take this. Damn it.
Burning strike. Lightning.
You have to aim
We
for the
turn
right
the
area
tables
on
on
their
them.
back.
There are still more
You're
left.
mine. Right. No time to hold. Aim for the
Do
weak
it.
spot.
I mean...
A lot of it's buried, but some of it could still be usable.
Only if we drive off the Zoogles, though. Is the area worth the trouble? I suppose we won't be running out of work anytime soon.
I mean... То Зугъл направо го разпрахме.
We've reached our destination.
То симпатяга нас е вярно, че се подвърта. Гледай колко време не може да си смени костюмчето. Заеби тая работа.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, Alphen. Did you check that
Sorry.
village? I hate to say it, Grenar, but the place is a bust. There's not much of it that can be used, and it's swimming with jewels. I should have known. I've had a feeling that was the case, but I had to try.
Damn it.
I've got no other leads, and things are just as mad as ever. We're at the end of the ropes. I feel you, Grenar, but you know, I realized something earlier. You could never have imagined people coming up to you asking for help and trying to make things better before we liberated Calagria, right? But now people are able to do that. I think that's a sign of just how free people are now, don't you? The fact that people get the chance to improve their lives is thanks to the freedom they enjoy now. It might be tough to deal with now, but this is a bump in the road to a better life. Easier said than done, I know, but you get what I mean. You know what? You're right. This isn't something to complain about. That's our blazing sword, always the wise one. I told you, call me Alphen already. But I'm glad you're feeling better about it now.
Gotcha.
Totally. If we can get through this, it will make Calagria a better place to live in the long run. Thanks for letting me vent, man. You mind if I come to you again if I need to talk about other stuff in the future?
Right.
Not at all. Окей. Харесва ми, че показва къде има
You
квестове
seem
за
happy for someone who just went on a...
вземане. О, не мога да слушам теб, мацка, не.
Wild Goose Chase.
Пускам се в тази зона наново, за да бия вълците. Трябва да бия 7 вълка. Я им скиловете. Rising Falcon също така. Добре, Мираж е едното.
Hey, when you're free, there's no need to sweat the small stuff.
Oh, it's no skin off my nose. But if we're done here already, can we get back to our mission?
Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Severing Wind! You're mine!
One more!
It's over!
Magna Ray!
You're mine! Demon Fang!
This is it!
Here I come! Take this!
Bloody Fury!
Destruction!
Burning Strike!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Има нещо такова, Вълчо.
Guess I misread the landing.
Nah,
I
it's
hate
fine.
camping out.
Окей, това е много добро. Също така ще направя един Poison. Колкото да изпълня условието за 4. Ето го условието изпълнено. Shion Max AG. Също така спред.
Looks pretty good. That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
Даже не знам за кое говори. Нормални
Right,
вълци.
here goes!
Into the shadows! Take that!
Sever it off!
Photon blast!
Destruction!
Raging
By the
cascade!
power of water!
Now!
Rinwell!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Аха, трябва да са в тази зона. Разбрах.
Gotta break through! Here I come!
Mega ray!
Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
Destruction!
Air
Severing wind! Here I come!
Now!
It's over! Rinwell!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Това обяснява доста неща.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle. Go no further!
It's on!
By the
Take
power
this!
of water!
It's over!
Gemini astral energy!
They're
Mirage!
surrounding us!
Here goes! Raging cascade!
Strike!
Mega
Demon
ray!
Fang!
Spread!
By the
Crush!
power of water!
Destruction!
Gemini, I'm ready!
Crush!
Here goes! Lightning
Here I come!
condemns! Thunderblade! Downfall!
No escape! Severing wind!
It's over! Photon
Wind!
blast!
That should be enough to make the area more safe to travel in.
Лека тъндърче.
No choice!
I
Raging
never miss!
cascade!
Take this!
By the power of water!
Lightning!
Take this!
Downfall! Lightning condemns!
Do it!
Thunderblade!
Rising!
I'm only getting started!
We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
I'm not done!
Here goes!
All yours!
Mega ray!
Destruction!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Време е за квест.
Hey.
Hey, we are back. We took out as many Zoogles nearby as we could find. That should hopefully make it a little safer for you to walk around there.
Huh? Till next time.
I don't know what you're trying to do, kid, but I hope everything works out for you. See ya. Wait. I don't get it. Why would you guys do something like that when there's nothing in it for you? Because I would have felt guilty if I did nothing only for one of those Zoogles to get you later, that's why. That's the only reason you fought those Zoogles? Even though there are snake eyes all over the place? I think making sure nobody dies is good enough reason to do just about anything, don't you? On your way here, did you happen to come across a guy who runs a general store inside a cabin?
I guess.
Actually, now that you mention it, yeah, why? Did you need something from him? There's someone I wanna marry. Huh?
Oh!
I get it. You wanted to visit the shop to have him make one of those things, huh? You know what he's talking about, Rinwell. Of course, people in Slodia used to give these special owl charms to their loved ones as a sign of how they feel. It is really old tradition. I didn't think anyone else even still knew about it these days. That's right. I know it sounds weird, but with Slodia the way it is, I thought it was really important for me to make the effort. It's not weird, I think it's really beautiful. Wait, back up a minute. If you just need to go to the general store, doesn't this village have one too? The guy who runs the one in the cabin is a friend I grew with grew up with. This charm is really important to me, so I want him to be the one who makes it.
Of course.
Now I understand. Sounds like all that Zyugo hunting we did paid off then. Otherwise, I would have never had this opportunity to learn about such a special tradition here. Thank you guys for everything you've done. I'll never forget it. Окей. Аз съм отдавна препълнен на оранж гелове, ако става дума. Така. Fast travel до Сислодия.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
Around here, you mean? Може би в цялата глобална зона някъде. Окей.
I think he's saying something's over there.
The Owl Forest.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What's going on? Why did the weather change all of a sudden?
The snow's gone, and it doesn't even feel cold anymore. Just what's going on? What is this place?
I see something big farther in. Is that a Zoogle? No, an owl?
Hoodle doesn't seem too wary, so it's probably not hostile.
Let's go see what's up then. Stay sharp.
Midnight Battle Garb. Acquire.
I don't get it. Why has it suddenly started giving us things?
Hey, is that owl beckoning us over?
I think it is. It's the owl we rescued before.
Then maybe that's what the gifts are all about. It's thanking us for saving its friend.
This one isn't just bigger than Hoodle, though. Something about it seems almost regal. Don't you think?
What if it was the king of the owls?
Може би короната, не знам.
Would that make the other one the queen?
You think so?
Yes, they're clearly a pair.
Is this some kind of owl sanctuary?
It's such a big place, though. I wonder if those two were living here all alone until we rescued that owl.
I thought no other owls existed, but here they are. And a king and queen by the looks of them. You never know what other ones might be out there until we look for them. It's not like you were searching the whole world over yourself, right, Rinwell?
That's... well, I mean, yeah. I guess you've got a point. Hey, Hoodle. How about we find more of your friends and tell them about this place? It can be a little side mission on our trip, if that's okay.
It's fine with me. We'll find as many as we can.
Thank you. Oh.
Rinwell?
It's nothing. Don't mind me. Ready to move on?
Има ли collectible? Той си е side mission по дефолт. Концентрейт, между другото. Так му ще я кажа, дано ми ги дава всичките наведнъж. Йъп, така и прави. Хуту! И бягаме.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
So the guys we saw back in Messia were Snake Eyes, and your group fighting them is...
The Silver Swords. Heck, we even have members working within the Snake Eyes gathering intel for us.
Sounds like it involves a lot of double-crossing.
It does, but it keeps us alive and one step ahead. Calaglia wouldn't have been liberated without those double agents.
Killed.
Go no further!
Here I come!
Searing flame!
Reload! You're mine!
Searing flame!
Damn it!
Reload!
I'm knocked up!
I'm out! Spray! I'm all sucked up! in the wind! In here! Gemini Aqua!
You're finished!
Is mine!
Nicely done, Shion.
You're slacking! Step it up! Expert coming through!
Yeah!
Take
You got it!
Thunderblade!
This could be useful.
No choice. Take this!
Lightning condemned!
Severing wind! Stardust!
Gravitas field!
Take this! You're finished!
Watch and light acid
Your
raging cascade!
Your mother!
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
in there
Right.
with the others.
No time to hold back.
Dance in the wind! Air
Here
thrust!
I come!
Mega ray!
Not a
to
chance!
handle?
Strike!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Wait, there are way too many Snake Eyes up ahead.
Окей. Това е фронта на града. Ще трябва да се промъкнем.
No choice. Here I come!
In the wind!
Severing wind!
Sleep now.
Stardust! You're mine!
Let's get you all tucked away.
You're mine! Demon Fang!
I'm all all day!
Severing wind!
Do it!
Take this!
Sleep now!
We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman!
All yours!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle. I I won't forgive you!
Here I come!
Wind! Field!
Mirage!
I'll be ready for this one!
Infernal Torrent!
Lightning!
Here I come!
Do it!
You're finished!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
Rinwell. Hey, Rinwell!
What are you doing here? If the Snake Eyes spot you here, they'll...
So you did make it back alive. Man, am I glad to see you safe.
Barely. When we all got separated, I thought...
They're fine. They all got back in one piece. Well, a Zoogle took a bite out of 2 of our guys, but what matters is you're safe. So, you gonna introduce me?
Meet Alphen and Shion. I brought them with me from Calaglia.
You mean you made it to Calaglia? Wait, this is it? Just the 2 of them? Where's the rest?
Well, it's kind of a long story. It's best if I fill everyone in at once.
Your call, Rinwell. But everyone will be dying to know. We better get back as soon as we can. Use this passage whenever you need to go in or out of the city. Stay away from the front gate, whatever you do.
Ние почти останахме настрани от основната порта.
Hi, Hoodle!
Take this! Come one, come all! Stardust! You're mine! You're finished! Eat dirt!
Seal!
Demon Fang!
Get on in there with the others! Lightning
We got flyers! You're mine!
Let him mark
Handle it!
Shield! Oh,
This ends now!
consider yourself finished!
Това е доста суров демидж.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting. Finally.
Well, what is it?
I found an ingredient for that new recipe.
Get lost!
Lightning condemned!
This one's mine!
Thunder
You're
blade!
mine! Wind!
Searing flame! Reload!
Mirage!
Lightning! It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
Много добре, между другото.
Well, looky here! Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Кевма как се раздвижва след плуването или нещо такова.
Out of our way!
Take this!
Go! Lightning!
It's over!
Lightning condemned!
Destruction! Severing wind!
Do it!
Come and face me!
Rinwell!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here I come!
You got company!
Severing wind! Stardust!
Нещо не можеше.
You're finished!
Magic
Here I go!
I'm
only getting started!
Let's get you all tucked away.
Destruction! Severing wind!
Now!
Not a chance!
You're mine!
Strike!
In the wind! Air thrust!
I'm not done! Demon
Do it!
Fang! Rinwell!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Сами началото каската му беше хваната в главата и
That
предполагам, че
astral
ситуацията
energy
е
was
същата.
incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
Предполагам, че няма промени.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here I come!
Lightning condemned! Thunder blade! They're surrounding us!
You're mine! Severing wind! Stardust!
In the wind!
You're mine!
Reload!
You're finished!
Photon
You're
blade!
Here I go!
Take this! Wind!
Magna Ray!
Stardust!
Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
Air water! Photon flash!
Take this!
Lightning!
It's over!
Light astral
I'm out!
energy!
Stardust!
Raging cascade! Watch and weep! Spread!
You're mine!
Searing
Move
flame!
it!
Reload!
Here I come!
Here I go!
Demon
Back into the
Fang!
fray. Magna Ray! Lightning orb!
Severing wind! Mirage! Demon Fang!
Searing Photon dance in the wind! Do it! Air thrust!
Your shield!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Определено скучен бантер в повечето случаи след битка в тази игра. Като цяло Тейлс поредицата е популярна с някакви много готини заигравки след битка, но... Случай е друг.
the design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Ooh.
Go no further!
Ignite!
Got you! It's over! Where are you going? Who wants to die?
Damn it!
Don't mind if I do!
Take
Gravitas
this!
field!
No!
Lightning!
Blow away!
Here, let me
Stardust!
help. Sleep now. First aid!
You're
More
mine!
for the stockpile! More where that came from!
You're mine!
Lightning condense!
You're
Into the
finished!
shadows! Thunderblade!
You're mine!
Magna Ray! Back into the fray!
Wind!
Dance in the wind!
Mirage!
In here! Let's get you all tucked
Wind!
away! Flame of fury! Burning
Rising
lightning
sun!
orb! Up and at 'em! Let's go!
I'm not
Magna
done!
Ray!
Here I come!
Aqua!
You're finished!
By the power of water!
Crush!
Dance in the wind! Searing flame! Reload! Searing flame!
Wind!
Reload!
I need to be stronger.
Хейтър. Дестръкшън е на едно, за да вдигне. Sword Train Alpha, Ground Attack, Rending Flash. Поправи ги, за да мога вдигна малко повече на... Rising Falcon.
Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine! Be still! It's on!
Take Photon flash! This
It's
now!
over!
Magna Ray!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself
приключих.
finished!
По много бързата процедура ги приключих.
We won that by a mile.
No choice!
О, мусил.
Lightning thrust! Rising... Infernal torrent!
Air Grammy!
Destruction!
Burning strike!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Като цяло, добър прогрес за сега.
How do the Renans not know about this secret route of yours?
Cisloden's an old city. It's littered with pathways that people have long forgotten. But keep your voice down. We don't know how long this route will stay hidden.
This is a secret route that leads directly from Nivira's snowplains to inside Cisloden. It's an underground passage that even the Snake Eyes forgot about. There's a loud echo in there, so try not to make too much noise. Okay. Not gonna make any noise at all. Cisloden. Слава на Арстоцка. С други думи.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Welcome to Cisloden. You should hurry on in before anyone notices you. Also watch what you say around people or you quickly regret it.
So this is Cisloden, capital city of Cislodia.
Be careful. You never know where Snake Eyes or their informants are lurking. We are basically walking into a Zoogl's den here.
Така. Добре. Всъщност, това, което виждам, ми се вижда като удачен момент за край. Отивам да сейвам. 10 часа и 9 минути. По-кратък стрим сега, но вечерта напредва. Аз почнах малко по-късно от нужното. ГГ и на вас.